galera do YouTube, beleza? Amanda de volta com mais vídeo de Genshin Impact. Hoje nós vamos continuar a quest Uma Nova Estrela em Ascensão, mais precisamente na parte Equilíbrio. Então essa é a quest que nós vamos fazer hoje, Equilíbrio. Nós temos que buscar materiais que a Paimon quer, são 3. Vamos descobrir aqui então. Mapinha, estão aqui nessa região. O Google falando comigo sem eu não perguntar nada pra ele, mas vamos lá. É por aqui, tem um teleporte aqui, então vamos aqui pra estátua. Maravilha, agora vamos lá. Vamos nesse primeiro aqui, ó.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Bom, peguei mais slime aqui, agora temos que ir pro próximo, vamos lá. Eita.
Is it? Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from
tem um
those
cara
ruins
preso.
over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone in.
Bora lá. Não, sai, desce daí. Beleza, consegui a chave aqui. Esses negocinhos aqui, deixa eu pegar. O cara tá com medo disso aí?
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my...
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry, and I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name...
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents?
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know.
Great! Paimon sugar frosted slime.
Maravilha, agora a gente tem que ir até a joalheria pegar essa caixinha aí de presente, vamos lá. Bem aqui no porto de Liyue. Vou teleportar pra cá. Vamos atrás. Ué, era ali embaixo? Eu andei à toa, é isso mesmo? É aqui.
Hey there! A guy called
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. Here, this container is itself in it.
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow...
Sure, please help yourselves. As long...
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, it's done! The one and only sugar frosted...
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ming.
Maravilha, agora nós temos que... Vamos dar uma olhada aqui no mapa. Ah, é pertinho. Eu tenho só subir no palácio aqui. Vamos subir lá então. Cadê? Onde tá esse palácio? Tá pra cá. Essa regiãozinha é chata de andar, cara. Vamos tentar cortar um caminho aqui. Opa, não, cai não. Vou cortar um caminho por cima das casas aqui. Se é que dá, né? Acho que não vai dar, não. Ou dá. Nada é impossível. O meu escalador oficial aqui. Olha lá, tá vendo? Nada é impossível. É só escalar. Vamos dar a volta aqui.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? According to Kuching, this is what... Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Essa tatu da Nibelung é bem legal, hein?
Returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering...
Oh no, it's nothing.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But as such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Nossa.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time.
I fear that peeking would have been Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to...
Maravilha. Temos que conversar com ela aqui agora. Foge não.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former... That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh?
É ele.
What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations...
Belezura, temos que ir para outro lugar aqui agora, vamos ver. Entrar aqui dentro da Câmara de Jade.
Wowee! What a huge hall! I've never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends.
Ooh, isn't this that...
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. And
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets, but the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, travel? If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching, you'd pick Kuching? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes, but after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But for Lewis, indeed, it seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation. And with Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take
it's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the vent. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
It's all right. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will... Just imagine. Let's grab one. The biggest one.
Vamos lá pegar o papelzinho então, o mapa.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there. La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Ooh,
mais
could it be
mapa.
treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spot... Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the... But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're... Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that... That's way out of Paimon's league. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place
Maravilha, galera. Mais uma missão completa aqui. Tem uns negocinhos aqui. Deixa eu ver o que tá escrito aqui. Ó, tem um negocinho. Vou pegar tudo aqui que tem aqui na sala. Vamos ver aqui na quest. É isso aí, terminamos mais uma parte aqui da quest Uma Nova Estrela em Ascensão. Essa próxima parte faremos no próximo episódio, beleza? Espero que vocês tenham gostado do vídeo, deixem um like, se inscrevam no canal e até o próximo vídeo, galera. Valeu!